Hey guys, hello. How are you guys doing? Welcome back to my channel. And if you are new here, my name is Sylvia, and I do both videos about study tips as well as story times. Today, I am going to be giving general information about nursing. So in a few seconds, I'm going to start talking about nursing. What I'm doing right here, I just have warm water in a towel because I am trying to use a deep cleansing product, and I need to damp my face, and that's what I'm trying to do right now while I talk about this subject. So, like I said earlier, my name is Sylvia, and welcome back to my channel. So, this is a product that I am going to be using. I've used it before. It's not really my favorite, but I bought it because I saw it online, and I wanted to try it. It's not bad. It's just not my favorite as of yet. I'm still trying to use it and see, maybe at some point I will start liking it. It's okay. It's nothing bad. It's just I feel like I prefer the ones where you just everything is already pre done, and then you just put it on your face, and then once you're ready to remove it, it all goes in one piece. But this is not like this, so this is what it is. And I usually have a lot of white stuff on my face, so just gonna try to get rid of some. All right, so let's get started with. Oh my God, I'm 3 minutes into this, and I haven't started talking about the type of nursing. All right, so we have different types of nurses here in the US. So the first one is the Lpns. Now, some people do consider CNAs as nurses. However, although CNAs are very important and they're like very important when it comes to patient care, and I really, really respect CNAs. I'm actually a CNA myself. Also, well, I am a CNA. I don't work as a CNA. I've worked as a caregiver. And I did get a job as a CNA, but I ended up getting sick and wasn't able to do it. And that's sad. Because I really love my patients. And I love elderly people. All right. 4 minutes, almost 5 minutes. Let's go back to it. Yeah, with me. So the CNAs are basically nurse aides. So they aren't really nurses. They are not nurses, but they are nurse aides. And yes, thank you. Thanks to all the CNAs out there. You guys are doing a great job. Thank you so much, and thank you for caring for patients. Now, nurse, the first type of nurse, it's going to be the LPN. So, what are the LPNs? They usually go to school for 10 months to 1 year. So, basically, 10 months to 12 months. So what are they able to do? And usually it's people usually get into the programs after high school. Some schools might ask the applicant to take some English tests, just make sure they're proficient in English, or that they can read the books, or that they can communicate properly with the patients. And then some also do ask for the TEAS test. It's a test that you have to take, and the school usually set the score that they want or that they require. So what do LPN do? They can give medication. They can reinforce what the nurse that is above the LPN, which is the RN, have told the clients. I believe they cannot give IVs medication, but I heard in some states they do, so I'm really not sure. But as a general rule, they do not give IV medications. They can give orals, IM, and sub-Q. The next type of nurses are the RNs. All right. They are the RNs. So when it comes to the RNs, we have 2 years of schooling as well as 4 years. So for the 2 years, it's an associate degree, and it's usually called ATN. And the degree, it's called AAS, or associate. It's ASS, associate degree of science, I believe. But it's a 2 year degree, and you can work with that just like you can work with the LPN. But the LPN is not a 2 year degree, it's just a 1 year program where you go through, you finish, you take the board, right? And so the RN, the 2 year, usually they have some basic courses that they need to take at the community college. So usually they take like math. They might be required to take one math class, anatomy and physiology. Sometimes they take their microbiology course in the microbiology course while they're taking the nursing classes. That means they will already been accepted into the nursing program. They have to take English class as well, psychology and sociology class usually. And then they have like their nursing classes when they get into the program that they have to take. And after the program is finished, they meet the requirements and graduate, they can take the board and become an RN. But it will be an RN with an associate degree. And yes, they can give all type of medications. Well, they can give medications that RNs are allowed to give, not all type of medication, but medications that RN are allowed to give the medications that are within the scope of practice of RNs. Now we have the 4-year program, which is basically the prerequisite. It's like 2 years. You can either graduate with your general studies, or you can just transfer and get into the nursing program that you apply to. And they also require the TEAS. Now, some schools don't require the TEAS. They require something called a HACI test. And I've heard of very few schools who do not require anything, just your GPA and the courses. All right. So for the 4-year program, it's called a Bsn program, where it's basically a Bachelor of Nursing of Science. Bachelor of Nursing in Science. Wait. Bsn, sorry. Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Bachelor of Science in Nursing. They also require the TEAS or the HACI test. And then the prerequisite is like usually 2 years. And then you apply for the program. And once you get in, you do 2 more years there. And you come up with a bachelor's degree in nursing. And you also call an RN. The only difference is you have a 4-year degree and they have a 2-year degree. And then you take more courses compared to the ones with the 2-year program. But you guys all are nurses, RNs basically. And then we have the next one. Woo. I look weird. Anyway, the next one is the MSN, the Master Degree in Nursing, right? So for that, usually they require you to have a Bsn or at least a 2-year degree in nursing and have some work experience as well. I've heard of a few schools who have a program where you can start with the program without being a nurse, and end up having a master's degree in nursing. I haven't heard of a lot of those, but they definitely do have some. So yeah, and that would be like the nurse practitioners, the right medications. You got like, they have like different options, specialties like midwife, family practitioners. They got all kind of stuff. I don't know. They have a lot. They have the nurse anesthesiologist. They have like a bunch of different options. And then the big ones. Ooh, the big ones. Okay, the last one actually. We have the nurses with their PhDs. PhDs. Who wants to be a nurse with PhD? Do you want to have your doctorate in nursing? Okay, I need to stop now. All right, 14 minutes in. That's a lot of minutes. All right, let's wrap this up. So basically we have the 14. Did I really say that 14? We don't have 14. We're 14 minutes, 37 seconds into this. But the other nurses are the nurses with their PhD. So basically that is a doctorate program. There are programs where you can go from your bachelor's to your PhD or from your master's to your PhD. and they do a lot of research. They are also like instructors. Even with your master's degree, you can become an instructor. Yeah. So if you want to be teaching as a nurse, teaching nursing students, you need a master's, at least a master's degree in nursing. Now, I've heard of some instructors who have the bachelor's in nursing, but do have masters in education or teaching. And sometimes they also get hired to teach as nurses if they have a lot of experience in the field. So yeah, those are the type of nurses we have in the US. We have the Lpns, we have the RNs, and we have two type of RN. We have the RNs with their 2-year degree, and then the RNs with their 4-year degree. And then we have the masters, nurses with masters. They are the nurse practitioners. They're different type of specialties. And then we have the nurses with the doctorates, and they do a lot of research, and they also teach just like the ones holding their master's degree. And this is, I need to like cut this off. It's really already long, 16 minutes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell notification. Thank you. Bye.